Life feels endless until you put a number on it. So here's the question that cuts deeper than any motivational speech. If you had only 24 hours left to live, what would you do? Not someday, not next year, just one day. The clock is ticking. Suddenly, excuses disappear. The truth comes out. Chapter 1: The Illusion of Infinite Time. Most of us live like time stretches on forever. We scroll, we delay, we say later. But give someone a 24-hour deadline, and their entire psychology changes. Psychologists call it mortality salience, the awareness of death. When you face the end, your brain drops the noise. Trivial desires fall away. Only the essential remains. The problem is, almost nobody chooses to feel this until it's too late. Chapter 2: Raw Reactions. We hit the streets with one question. What would you do if tomorrow was your last? The answers were raw. Some laughed nervously, the laugh of someone who doesn't want to think about it. Some froze in silence, staring into the weight of their own mortality. Some cried, because the mask finally cracked. One man whispered, "I'd finally take my guitar and play for people." A woman, "I'd gather my whole family at one table, something I haven't done in 10 years. Another, "I'd tell her I love her. I've been waiting too long." 24 hours exposes what years of denial hide. Chapter 3: From Words to Reality. But talk is cheap, so we pushed it further. What if their last day wish actually happened? The guitarist got a stage, a mic, and a crowd. He started shaky. Then the music poured out, and for the first time, he was alive. The woman got her family at one dinner table. She looked around, tears streaming. She said, "I thought I had more time." These weren't staged moments. They were awakenings. Proof that the only thing separating someday from today is action. Chapter 4: The Mirror Effect. But here's the twist. This isn't about them, it's about you. When you hear other people's last day dreams, you're really facing a mirror. Would yours be about possessions or people? About pleasure or peace? If your last 24 hours is filled with things you could do today, but don't, then the problem isn't time. It's procrastination, it's fear, it's comfort. Chapter 5: The Economics of the Last Day. Notice something. Nobody said, "I'd check my emails, I'd buy more stocks, I'd clean my apartment." When time runs out, money disappears from the equation. The true currency of the last day isn't cash, it's moments. A hug, a song, a call you've been avoiding for years. We think we need more money, but when the clock is ticking, what we really need is more urgency. Chapter 6: The Lesson for the Living. Why does this matter if we don't actually have 24 hours left? Because living with the illusion of infinity makes us lazy. We say, "I'll call them later. I'll start that project when it's convenient. I'll confess how I feel when the timing is right." And then one day, the chance is gone. Death is the best time manager in existence. It strips life to its essentials and forces you to see what actually matters. And this experiment? It's not over. This is just episode 1. Next time, it could be a father who hasn't spoken to his son in 20 years, or a young woman who never chased the dream she buried inside her. Each episode, one question, one last day, one shot at truth. Because the real question isn't, what would you do if you had 24 hours left? It's, why aren't you doing it now? Final message to the viewer. Your last 24 hours could start at any moment, but you don't have to wait for tragedy or countdowns or regrets. You can live pieces of your last day today. Call them, hug them, do the thing. because someone else's final wish might be your first chance. Don't waste it.